feel about 3D movies? 3D film technology dates back to the 1920s with early experiments using anaglyph, red and blue, glasses to create the illusion of depth. We've all used those.
The picture you're now looking at is that of, well, must I tell you? Now, to this young lady, something has been added. Flat, rounded. In other words, this young lady has 3 dimensions now. Height, width, and very charming thickness. 1, 2, 3. 3 dimensions. The motion pictures, as you've always seen them, have only had 2 dimensions, height and width. But the depth that you see in real life, as you look around you now, has always been missing on the screen.
However, it wasn't until the 1950s that 3D movies became a major Hollywood trend. The first feature-length 3D movie was Wanna Devil in 1952.
Never before has the color camera captured such savage jungle violence as killer lions terrorize a fierce warrior tribe and a relentless white hunter challenges death itself for the love of his beautiful bride. It's the unforgettable African adventure story that made screen history.
A jungle adventure about a man eating lions, its success at the box office ignited the first wave of 3D cinema. This led to a series of 3D films throughout the decade, including House of Wax in 1953.
The House of Wax, the ultimate dimension in terror, comes to the screen in StereoVision 3D. Vincent Price, at his diabolical best, will take you room by terrible room on a journey to the ultimate chamber of horrors. StereoVision 3D will synthesize before your eyes the terrifying reality of it all. In StereoVision 3D, House of Wax.
And Creature from the Black Lagoon in 1954.
Science hunts Amazon gillman in the most astounding expedition of our time.
This is exactly as it was 150 million years ago when it was part of the Devonian era.
As man continues his conquest of the unknown, daring underwater adventurers challenge the world's most treacherous waters to find the only living link with the beginning of time. Creature from the Black Lagoon, rising from the monstrous depths to astound and terrorize the world. No!
Though the craze eventually died down due to expensive production costs and projection issues, it laid the groundwork for future 3D innovations, ultimately leading to the resurgence of 3D films in the 21st century with movies like Avatar in 2009.
You Jake Sully?
I'd like to talk to you about a fresh start on a new world. You'd be making a difference.
I became a Marine for the hardship. I told myself I can pass any test a man can pass. All I ever wanted was a single thing worth fighting for.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are not in Kansas anymore. You are on Pandora.
You should see your faces.
We have an indigenous population called the Na'vi. They are very hard to kill.
This is why we're here. Because this little gray rock sells for 20 million a kilo. Their village happens to be resting on the richest deposit, and they need to relocate. Those savages are threatening our whole operation. We're on the brink of war, and you're supposed to be finding a diplomatic solution.
If you love or hate 3D films, now you know more about them. We'd love to know what you think and if you love or hate them. Follow us, we talk about movies.